From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Once again, it's Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 70
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Out of shotgun. It's Dark. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air again goes Dark. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
19. Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go street. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air once more is Dart. That complete to Henderson. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
No.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
79, bro.
Dart going to throw it again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on first and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll take it on in. Boston Lovely. Touchdown, Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60, pass the 60, down 60.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Chain. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he will go all the way. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Texans are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Raiders 8, Texans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver.
He was covered by Anthony.
Now it's going to be third down.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Dart. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 38 yards.
First and 10
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 7-5. Viking 18.
Throwing again, Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Go! Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing, Dart. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are going to open up the lead to 8.
Raiders 15, Texans 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Cougar 19. Here we go. Count to 60. Count to 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Texans 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they had loss of yards on the play.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
19 right.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That went out wide to A-Check. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
A run up the middle with Achan. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Got it. Ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A-check. He'll get about 2. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Cowboy 80.
On second down, A-check. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Third down, they need 5.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Raiders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
To the air on second down. Dart. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dart. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll go right back to Loveland. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The throw is Dart. Open man. That is Bond. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And 2.
Throwing is Dart. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Raiders tack on one more to their lead.
Texans 7. Texans set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to set his guys up with a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Out of a shotgun. It's Dark. And he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Oh, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Quick toss to Burton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do off the line.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
19 sight. 19.
And the Texans, first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Here's Achane. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, man. 19, Tiger, 19.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
I got it. Let go.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Dart. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And the Las Vegas.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's out left and complete to Burton. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Let's go now. 70 Lion.
To the air once more is Dart, exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again goes Dart. The throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 19 Bryant. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing. Dart. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
The second down pass, intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Rocco switch. Here we go. Ready?
Henderson now on 1st and 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Nothing. 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by A-Chain. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. A run, and it's A-Chain. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and run it here. It's A-Chain. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Texans 1st down.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
18, pioneer. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Jefferson. A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick.
Back to throw. And he will score. Game on. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Raiders. McPherson now for the PAT.
McPherson for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19, Charger.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down at the 23-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got Loveland free left side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.